Most people assume that homemade paneer is dramatically better, or at least that's what paneer purists and our grandmothers say. It's apparently fresher, better tasting, and it's worth every minute of that extra effort. But here's the thing, after running the blind taste tests in 2 different applications, the results revealed a pattern that might change the way you think about paneer. Not only am I going to tell you what exactly happened in the blind taste test, but I'm also going to break down the price and the time differences between these 2 options. I'm Roshni, a fine dining Indian chef based in Las Vegas, and I've been perfecting Indian cooking techniques for the past 15 years. Making homemade paneer is surprisingly simple in theory. Just heat milk, add acid, strain. But in reality, it includes several unexpected challenges that can make or break your results. After several experiments, I successfully adapted Indian recipes to suit American ingredients, and it takes me a total of 65 minutes, which includes the inactive time of bringing the milk to a boil and pressing the paneer under weight. Compare this to opening a package of store-bought paneer, 15 seconds. The real question isn't whether you can make paneer. It's whether the time investment changes the end result enough to matter. You know, this process of figuring out which cooking technique is worth the effort based on your specific situation is exactly what I teach my students. Cooking is a powerful way to connect to your culture, and aiming for perfection can leave you feeling even more frustrated. If that sounds like you, you'll find all the details to work with me below. To truly test whether homemade paneer is superior, I conducted a blind taste test in 2 different formats, and the results revealed a pattern that most don't talk about. I prepared 2 tests. Paneer cubes lightly fried with salt, both versions in the same butter paneer sauce. Yeah, this is definitely the homemade one, the second one. It's so much softer. The moment I bit into it, I could taste the difference. In terms of taste, there's not that much difference at all. For just the plain paneer, I definitely prefer the homemade paneer. The texture is so much better. The outside is crisp and it's just soft and melt in your mouth. But it still has some bite, and that's probably because we didn't cook it for as long. With the saucy one, yes, the homemade paneer is melt in your mouth, but it doesn't have that crispness like the one we just sauteed, and it almost becomes one with the sauce, which I don't enjoy as much as the store-bought paneer, which is really soft after cooking it in the sauce. It's not as chewy as the plain one, and it has some bite to it, so it's nice to bite into it and feel like it's a different component of the dish from the sauce. The more you cook, season, and integrate paneer into a dish, the less the difference matters. This completely changes the calculus of when homemade paneer is worth it. If you're eating it plain or as a simple appetizer, where the paneer is the star, the homemade version delivers noticeably better results. But if you're cooking it into a richly spiced dish, most people can't tell the difference. I've always assumed making paneer at home would save money, but the actual numbers tell a different story. This means homemade paneer is saving you just 10 cents per batch. That's about 0.2 cents per minute of your time. When you combine this minimal cost saving with our taste test results, it creates a clear decision framework. This approach gives you the best of both worlds, superior taste when it matters most, and convenience when the difference is negligible. It's about being strategic with your cooking efforts. Knowing when to invest your time and effort and when to take shortcuts is the strategic approach that separates good home cooks from great home cooks. If you found this strategic approach to Indian cooking helpful, you will love my in-depth cooking program. What makes this program different is that I don't just give you recipes. I teach you how to determine what steps to take to make sure you get consistent results and you know how to adapt different dishes to your specific situation. So if that sounds interesting to you, all the details are below.